So the question is how to stay self-connected and how to respond when someone is talking to you in a way that you're really not enjoying. Maybe they're very angry and they're expressing their anger in ways that you're not enjoying. And there's a good risk, right, that you will become quite angry yourself or upset or want to withdraw from the conversation, something like that. Now, a person who's angry, there's a good chance that they really want to be heard about what they're saying. It could be that actually they're so angry that being heard is not even that important. You know, they just want to vent, to get relief by just shooting some words out somewhere. But there's also a good chance that they really want you to get it, to get whatever it is that they're saying. You, on the other hand, may not want to continue to listen to that. But let's say that you're managing to do that at first, that you are able to hang in there and listen. You've not got so upset or so angry that that's not possible for you anymore. I would recommend that you, as the person's coming at you and they're saying, that their words are coming at you and they're saying, you said you were going to get this thing done, it's been 2 weeks and you said you'd get it done by now and it's still not done and now you're saying you need another 2 weeks and you do this kind of thing all the time and I'm just sick of it. And you misled me all the way along as well. You said you'd got it under control. So if you can hang in there, it is possible to just say, okay, so you're remembering that I said that I'd give it to you in 2 weeks and I said that to you 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm remembering it. It is what you said. Okay. And that you're remembering as well that in between I've a couple of times said that I got it under control as well. Yeah, I mean, never mind I'm remembering, it's what happened and you're totally unreliable. And so on. You're just saying back what you're hearing so the person's in no doubt. You're not fighting with them about it. You're just relaying back what you're hearing. And what might happen is that this slows the conversation down just a little bit. It certainly makes it slower than if you started to retaliate or defend yourself. Or, no, but you said, no, but I... then everything gets very fast and very hard to stay connected with. So if you can slow the conversation down a little bit by just reflecting about, this is what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's what you're hearing. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. You're slowing it down enough that it gives you a little bit more space in which to keep double checking with yourself. Am I able to hang in here? Am I able to keep on staying here? Am I able to hang in here? Am I able to hang in here for another wave of this strong emotion that this other person is sending my way? And it comes in waves. It comes in waves. They say something, you say, this is what I'm hearing you say, and they say something else, they're still angry, and okay, so I hear that you're really angry about it, and you were relying on me getting this done today, you're just reflecting it back. And you may decide when you check in with yourself, am I okay with this? Can I hang in here with this for a little bit longer? You may notice, no, I don't want to hang in here. Could happen, right? Quite likely, maybe. But notice that you're connecting with yourself about that. You haven't started to shout back. You haven't started to defend yourself, which is often a waste of breath, really, defending yourself to someone who's feeling quite angry. They probably can't hear your defense of yourself anyway. They're too busy. They're occupied with their thoughts about the situation and what they want to say. So you're self-connected. You're noticing that you don't want to be part of this conversation right now. You've noticed you were reflecting back what you were hearing, and now something's coming up in you that you don't want to, at least you don't want to stay just reflecting what you're hearing. That's not working for you anymore. And so what I would want to say is, okay, I think I've understood so far what you've been saying, and it's coming up really strongly in me that I want to say something back. Are you willing to hear what's coming up for me that I want to say back to you about this? Right? And there's a reasonably high likelihood that the other person's truthful answer would be no. They might not say no, even if that's the truth. They might say, yeah, okay then. So you proceed with an awareness that an angry person, a person who's feeling a lot of strong emotion like this, what they say isn't necessarily going to equate to what they actually want in the moment anyway. But, you know, if you take it literally and they've said, yeah, tell me what, then you can start speaking back. And the thing that I would communicate first and foremost is what you're noticing in this moment as you're checking in with yourself, okay? Not your defense of why you didn't get the thing done by now when you said you would or something. I wouldn't go there first at all. I would express first what I'm noticing when checking in with myself. And what would that sound like? Pretty simply, it would sound like I've been saying back to you what I'm hearing because I really want you to know whether or not I'm hearing what you want me to hear. I want to keep double checking, and I'm double checking that. And then I've just noticed right now that I'm getting kind of angry myself, and it's becoming harder and harder for me to just stay with you and just reflect back what's going on for you. So that's why I asked if I could just take a break from that and express what's going on for me. Are you still open to hearing some more about what's going on for me? Something like that. You see how this is, you're not bringing the fight to them. And the simple mechanism that you're using to not bring a fight back to them is that you're just expressing what you're hearing them say, and you're trying to slide in some moments of, do I want to keep on doing this? Do I want to keep on doing this? Do I want to keep on doing this? Just checking your willingness to stay there. And then when you do express, if they say yes, they're open to you expressing what's going on for you, you just tell them about that. It's a very different way than the way that many people, perhaps most people in our culture, would respond to this kind of expression in words of the anger of the other person. You know, what we would normally call their accusation and their blame and their criticism and their judgment, you know. And yet, the common way of responding, which is to attack back, to judge back, to criticize back, to blame back, or to defend oneself, which is generally received by the other as an attack anyway. Those things don't really particularly work. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, connection, to be understood, you know, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, retaliating in like kind like that, it doesn't really seem to work very well. So what I'm suggesting, I find for me and for people that I work with, is a lot more effective. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it's a lot more effective.